Hello everyone, what's up? It's Dee over here, and I want to wish you welcome to my virtual magical space as always. I want to start by saying that I'm very happy to have you here. I'm very grateful for every single one of you connecting with me, watching my videos, commenting, subscribing to my channel, liking this video. Yeah, it really means a lot for me to have this channel going and to do these readings for you. I mean, it's like the more I discover yourself through these readings, the more I discover myself. So yeah. This being said, we are going to start with today's reading, which is what you need to let go of. Because it's full moon today, I've decided to do a video on the things that we need to release, on the things that we need to let go of, on the things that are not serving us. So this can be something as big as ending something that is not beneficial to us, that is causing us harm, or it can be something like not placing our attention and focus into something that is just impacting us, right? So it can be something that where we need to cut the cords, let's say, or we just need to simply sway away from that thing that is causing us to feel uneased, to say it like that. We're going to have 3 piles, number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm going to give you a moment for you to pick the pile or piles that you resonate with the most, and then we are going to get started. Okay, take a deep breath with me. Great. We are going to start with the first pile. Give me a moment here. Number 1. What you need to let go of. We have here 6 of Cups. The Hanged One in reverse. Nine of Cups upright. Okay. Guardian of Pentacles upright. Eight of Wands in reverse. And the Explorer of Cups in reverse. Give me a moment. Let's see, what do we have for you over here, number 1? I'm sensing this is something you know already. So this reading will be just like a confirmation reading for you. I feel here It's your attachment to something that feels good, but you know that it won't take you very far. This can be a person that I'm feeling here, that the level of, what's the word for it? The reciprocity is not there, right? So I'm feeling here that you give out more than you take in. This could also be something like, I feel like a hobby or a passion that you know is taking you nowhere. And I don't want to say that you should just give up on this passion. All I'm saying is that you should find a way to cultivate it in a way that's beneficial to you, right? So instead of doing it just for fun, just focus more on how can you maybe monetize it, or just find a way to use it for your own personal development. With the Hanged One in reverse here and the Nine of Cups, I'm feeling that you have a lack of satisfaction when it comes to getting the things that you want, and because of that you feel powerless because you don't have what you want, of course. Well, here the cards are saying that you have to put in much more effort in order to get what you want. And what I'm saying by effort is, it's not that you have to work harder, you have to work smarter. So it's a different type of effort, right? With the Guardian of Pentacles, I feel here it's about you focusing on what you have already and it's about you thinking on all the things that you appreciate, all the things that you care about, all the things that help you, I don't know, have a beautiful life, I feel like saying. Because there is something that you need to let go of ASAP. I feel like telling you, I mean, even if the Eight of Wands is in reverse, it's like the energy is still there, you know? And the sooner that you let go of this, the better. And I also feel it's about the way you view the world, you know? I mean, I'm sensing here you're a very optimistic person, which is good. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes it's about the way that you see people, you know? It's not really accurate and it's not necessarily in your benefit. And I know this is not something easy to hear, but trust me, it will help you so much in the long run, because sometimes you just need to see your boundaries much more. You need to see what's yours and what's them, what's for them to take care of, right? And here with the Explorer of Cups in reverse, it's like you are ready to do everything for people. You are ready to sacrifice yourself for people sometimes, and after that you realize that you are depleted of energy, or that you could have done things differently, right? And this is taking you by surprise and you don't know what to expect from the situation that somehow you created, and you were very much involved in it, right? So You need to let go of that. I'm sensing here you're a very warm person. You're a person who likes to help others, and I really feel you, number one. I mean, I'm the same, you know? But sometimes we need to focus on ourselves in order to help others much more, because otherwise we will feel depleted with a lack of satisfaction, and we won't have the energy that's necessary to move forward with our goals, to move forward with the connections that we want to move forward. With this Six of Cups here, I'm feeling that you're a natural giver. It's very easy for you to give your energy. It's very easy for you to be a nice person, to be there for people, which is good, you know? But at the same time, you need to see how, or at least be aware that sometimes some people can take advantage of your niceness, you know? Some people can take advantage of your way of listening to people, giving your time too much to them, you know? And I'm not saying you need to not trust people, you know, or just think only negative about people around you and not give yourself your time anymore. All I'm saying is that be aware of how people can be different, not only nice and not only good, you know? And once you will become aware of this pattern that develops, then you will be able to foresee how some people can pretty much take advantage of your time, you know? And this is something that Spirit wants you to know and wants you to learn. Yeah, this Guardian of Pentacles goes hand in hand with the Six of Cups over here. It's like you have a stable foundation for yourself, whether it's something that works for you, right? And people can see it, and they have this tendency to lean on you, to lean on yourself, because you seem such a strong person. You seem someone who has everything, or at least from the outside out, ongoing, something that they really want. And this is, as I've said, it's not a bad thing, but people need to learn how to rely on themselves much more. And this starts by you imposing your boundaries much more. So in order for you to do this, you need to let go of the idea that people can never do anything that's remotely bad to you, you know, because that's not the case. And as soon as you realize this, and as soon as you integrate this concept into your being, you will no longer attract people who will put you into this uncomfortable, unpleasant, maybe weird situations where you just have to explain yourself, explain why you just have to go, why you don't have time for them, or stuff like that, you know? Because I'm sensing here that mostly you have to just release your expectations about people. People comes here very strongly. I'm not feeling it's a specific person in particular for the most of you. It's more about the people that you interact with, the people that you work with, the people that you are friends with, you know. You need to assert your boundaries much more, and just sometimes speak up your mind when something is bothering you. Just don't let things to bottle up, you know, because you know when things just get just clouded, everything can blow out of proportions very soon. And you may end up in situations where you just cannot explain why things went so badly, right? And I'm not saying they will or they have. All I'm saying is that I'm giving this as an example of a situation, right? So Spirit is here for you to speak up your mind much more. And the more that you speak up your mind, the more that you make known your thoughts to the people around you, number one, you will see how things will become much more easier for you. You will have this sense of easiness that comes after just being much more in touch with yourself and just being much more authentic, because this is what is all this releasing about. Becoming more of who you are and strengthening your path to authenticity, which I think is very, very great. So yeah, I'm very happy for you that you trusted me to do this reading for you. I'm sending out many, many sparks your way. And tell me more about who you are in the comments. And what do you feel like releasing? I'd be more than interested to know. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and a subscribe to this channel. Great. We are going to move to the next pile. Let's see, number 2. What you need to let go of. What you need to release, number 2. We have here 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups in reverse, okay. 9 of Coins. Cards don't want to show up for you, number 2. I don't know why. It's like part of you doesn't even want to know what you need to let go of. So let's see, what do we have here? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I'm feeling here you invested so much time and energy into something that you don't want to let go of it. We have here Queen of Coins. I'm feeling this is a project, or for some of you it could be your job, it could be your studies, a faculty, something. It's something that contributed very much to your personal development, I'm feeling, and I'm sensing. 8 of Wands, wow. So let's see number 2, because this situation feels very complicated. I only sensed part of it, and I feel it's only applicable for some of you. Hmm. This seems a very hard to digest situation, number two. So, what I'm feeling here, this is about hmm, for some of you, it's job related, as I've said before, and for the others, it's about your group of friends who could also be part of your job, college, a project. It doesn't matter. Thing is, the focus I feel here it's on people, and I'm feeling here that some of the people around you have disappointed you, and you are still continuing to interact with them as if nothing happened. And this is not something that's beneficial for you in the long run, number two, because with the Three of Cups here, it's like things are not what they were in the past. And even if you have the same energy when it comes to going out, interacting with them, it's like that friendship vibe is pretty much destroyed a little bit. It's what I'm sensing. And you are pretty much intact, right? And you are going, you appreciate that you have some people to spend your time with, you just don't care. But part of you knows that things won't be the same. And part of you knows that you need to make a change. And part of you is like, well, I invested so much time into this space, into this community, into this friendship with these people. So I just cannot give up that easily at this. And because of that, you're just not a person who would give up on something that easily. You're someone who fights for people. You're someone who's there and who just wants to, what's the word? Who wants to be part of people's lives and who wants to support people. Well, I have interesting news for you, number two, and I have a solution for your situation, provided me through the cards. Well, good news is you don't have to give up on these people per se, you know? What you need to release here, number two, is your attachment to doing things in the old way. So, first of all, you need to accept that your friendship will need to change in order for both sides to benefit from this friendship. I'm saying you and the other people or person. You need to change something. You need to change your behavior towards this friendship, towards this person. You need to be a different person. And with this Queen of Coins, it's about you being much more mature, you being much more self-nurturing, you not expecting others to be so much involved into your life, I feel like saying. It's about you for now just meeting your own needs. Because I'm sensing here that some of you are not ready to give up on this friendship, and that's okay, you know. But you definitely need to change something in order to keep this going. With this Eight of Wands, this is something that needs to happen ASAP, you know, because if you don't change something, Spirit and the universe will put you face to face with another, let's say, conflict or dispute that you will have, and it won't feel very nice, trust me. So it would be very, I know it will be weird at first to have maybe an open discussion with these people or person, but I feel here you definitely should just talk to them and see how can you just make this going, you know, or just simply change your behavior towards them. Broaden your horizons here and know that you are guided, but still maintain your vigilance with this. I feel like this is a hawk over here. So maintain your vigilance, you know, and just learn to embrace diversity and the fact that not all the people are the same, and these people can be a great resource for you of having fun, let's say, or a great resource for going into an adventure. They don't have to be the same as you. And even if you are not, let's say, you don't get along on a certain chapter, this doesn't mean that in the future things won't change. But for now, number two, you definitely have to accept that this is a period where you just have to be there for yourself and not expect others to be there for you. With this Queen of Coins here, you need to pretty much step in for yourself. Step up. Just flood yourself with self-love and understanding, compassion, because you will be rewarded, you will shine, and it will make this whole letting go process much more easier. You will see that there was nothing to lose here except for the things that weren't meant to be there, because you are just standing up for yourself here. And if you stand up for yourself and the people around you don't get the fact that you didn't do anything wrong, you were just being yourself, then maybe those people shouldn't be in your life. Maybe those people are not meant to follow you on your path. Maybe those people are not meant to be part of your journey, number two. So yeah, I'm sensing here you have a lot of thoughts about what's going on. Just keep going, you know, even if it seems like a period of confusion for you. You are doing the right thing, you know, because if you're not there for yourself, number two, make sure that no one will be. So you need to assert your point of view. You need to, as I've said, be there for yourself. Yeah. This is what I feel your reading was all about, number two. Thank you for trusting me to do this reading for you. I'm sending out many, many sparks your way. And tell me more about who you are in the comments. What do you need to release? If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and a subscribe to this channel. And we are going to move to the next pile. Number 3. What you need to let go of. You have here Knight of Cups. Okay, interesting. Nine of Cups in reverse again. Interesting. Wow. You definitely need to break away from something. And we also have Eight of Wands. Okay. Six of Cups. Okay. And the Justice. Okay. So let's see, what do we have for you here? So let's see, what do you need to let go of, number 3? So I know this will sound weird at first, but you will have to listen to me until the very end for it to make sense, okay? I'm sensing here that there is a situation or a person that's on your mind that you are very much focused on, or that I feel like saying, you just, sometimes you find excuses for that person, because maybe because they are family, maybe because they are just close to you, maybe because they had a hard period, a hard life, hardships in general, right? It can pretty much mean anything. Well, this attachment to this person, and I don't feel like saying this person, it's more like your behavior to this person, like keep finding excuses for their behavior. It's not in your advantage, and it's also not in their advantage, because it's like this person could learn much more, could learn their lesson much more easily if you would just step in and just say, you know what? Something needs to change here. I need to do this. You need to do this. If you don't do this, then I'm going to leave here. I'm sensing here you need to give a person an ultimatum, or you just need to do a drastic change in your behavior so that a person can understand that things cannot go in the same way that they did before. Because this thing needs to change slow but steady. Because otherwise you will just feel a deep lack of satisfaction, And you will blame that lack of satisfaction on pretty much anything except for this situation. And I don't even feel like saying this situation because it's more your own type of attitude towards this person, right? And it's like you just have a strong overlay onto how they really are. And I know this is something that's not easy to accept. And I've been in similar situations with you. So trust me, I know what I'm talking about. It's just sometimes we just need to see the reality before we even accept to offer our help to other people, you know? And this will feel unjust to you. It's just something you need to see. And the better you see it, the more clarity you put into it, the more you will be able to release this attitude that you have towards this person. Because sometimes a person needs to learn how to be there for themselves, you know? Because let's just say that sometimes maybe you cannot be there all the time for that person. What will that person do? You cannot just be there forever for them. They need to sometimes toughen up or just learn how to be there for themselves. This doesn't mean that you are unprotective towards them. This doesn't mean that you are not a good person, you know. You just need to find a balance, because I'm sensing here that you are just giving too much to this person, and as I've said, it's not even in their benefit, and in the end it will feel unjust to you if you don't find a way to release this. So even if this person is not as knowledgeable, stable, prepared for this situation as you are, just find a way to make space for yourself and for who you are, you know, because I'm sensing here you are just ready to do everything, you know. I feel like pulling out some extra cards for you, number 3, because I feel the situation is much more than meets the eye. Let's see some cards for the Justice in reverse. So we have 3 cards over here. 7 of Cups in reverse, the Fool, and 9 of Wands upright. So you also need to release your way of sometimes thinking that the worst can happen. So you should stop catastrophizing, number 3, and rather see every new beginning as an opportunity. With this Fool here, it's about how much energy we have to start something new sometimes. So you shouldn't just think of every situation possible. Think of the worst case scenario just in case, so you can be prepared. You know, this is not an attitude that will help you. You should just see the reality, you know, that things just crash sometimes, things just change, things just collapse, and things will seem unfair sometimes. You need to make peace with the situation. You need to make peace with the reality that you are in. You need to see that sometimes not all the things are meant to just resist in time. And this is okay, because if something wasn't meant to be, then it just crumbled, and that's okay because it was meant to crumble. So you couldn't have done the situation in a different way. Number 3. And just take the situation for what it is. In time, I will assure you that everything will make much more sense and you will see everything with much more clarity. But for now, you just need to accept what happened. So release your expectation for what if. What if things happened differently? No, there is no what if. Number 3. There is no what if. There is only the present moment. There is only what do you have now. And this is something that's not easy to hear. I can understand that. But in time, as I've said, things will make much more sense. You will learn the lessons that maybe you are having a hard time to understand right now. And this is totally okay because I'm sensing here that you're at the end of a cycle and you just struggled so much for yourself and for others that sometimes it's just hard to see the bigger picture. But this is what Spirit wants you to do right now. Number 3. It wants you to just see the bigger picture, just enjoy the simple things of life with the Fool card over here. Trust in the magic of the new beginnings. Trust that you will have a companion next to you no matter what. You will have a lucky card with you no matter what. You are not alone in this journey. You will always have people next to you. You will always have opportunities, but for now you just need to focus on yourself. You just need to take a deep breath. You just need to relax. Number 3. And just see how far you've come. How far you managed to go with all of the things that you had on your mind, because you went through things that were not easy. And the more that you see yourself from the outside, the more that you validate your emotions and pretty much just look yourself in the mirror and see how far you've come, the more that you will be able to let go of the past and of everything that happened and just focus on the present moment and see how you can transform the present moment into something great, because you have all the time in the world to do that. You have all the energy in the world to do that, And if you don't feel like that yet, just take yourself some time off, just relax, because your moment of inspiration where you just feel aligned with everything will come. Yeah, this is what I feel for you. Number 3. I'm sensing here that you will benefit a lot by just going out in nature, taking a walk, just relaxing. Just stop worrying for others that much. Number 3. Find a way to simply be there for yourself. Just connect with yourself, connect with your inner being. Maybe ground yourself, walk barefoot in the nature. I feel like saying to you, find a way to give all the wonderful love that you have for others to yourself. And see how lovable you are, see how wonderful you are. The more that you do this, number 3, the more that you will just release of everything that you want to release and pretty much get everything that you want to have. So yes, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much, number 3, for trusting me to do this reading for you. I'm sending out many, many sparks your way. And tell me more about who you are in the comments. I'd be more than interested to know. What do you need to release? If you like this video, also don't forget to give it a like, comment, and a subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you in my next video.